Have you ever wondered how Rome, a small city-state in central Italy, grew to become one of the greatest empires in history? Our story begins with Rome, nestled in the heart of Italy, a city-state like any other. Yet destiny had bigger plans. The establishment of the Roman Republic marked a significant turn in Rome's trajectory. This new political system, a republic, was a unique fusion of monarchy, aristocracy, and democracy. It provided stability and allowed the citizens of Rome to have a say in the governance of their city. As Rome's influence spread across the Italian peninsula, it was the Punic Wars that truly put the city on the map. These wars against Carthage, a powerful state on the coast of North Africa, showcased Rome's military might and strategic brilliance. Victory in these conflicts bolstered Rome's reputation and set the stage for its ascendancy. And so, the stage was set for the rise of the Roman Empire, a force that would shape the course of history. But how did Rome transition from a republic to an empire? Enter Julius Caesar. This is where our story takes a dramatic turn. Julius Caesar, a name that echoes through the corridors of history, was the catalyst that propelled Rome from a republic to an empire. Rising through the ranks of the Roman Republic, Caesar was a figure of immense influence and power. He was a military genius, a shrewd politician, and a charismatic leader. His victories in Gaul expanded Rome's territories, and his popularity among the Roman populace was unmatched. But his increasing power didn't sit well with the traditional elites of the Republic. Fearful of his growing influence, a faction of senators conspired against him, leading to Caesar's infamous assassination on the Ides of March. This event sent shockwaves throughout Rome, plunging it into a period of chaos and conflict. Yet even in death, Caesar's influence remained pivotal. His adopted heir, Octavian, later known as Augustus Caesar, emerged victorious from the ensuing power struggle. Augustus was a master of political strategy. He cleverly maintained the facade of the Republic while subtly transforming it into an empire, with himself at the helm. He introduced significant reforms, strengthening the military, expanding the road network, and improving the administration. He ushered in a period of peace and prosperity known as the Pax Romana or Roman peace, which lasted for over 2 centuries. In the process, the Senate's power was diminished, and the emperor, once merely the first among equals, became the supreme ruler. The Roman Republic, with its ideals of shared power and citizen participation, gradually faded into the annals of history, replaced by the imperial system that would define Rome's future. And thus the Roman Empire was born, a testament to the ambition and political savvy of its founders. This transition from republic to empire shaped the course of history, leaving an indelible mark on the world. It was a period of dramatic change, marked by power struggles, political intrigue, and the rise of one of the greatest empires the world has ever seen. At its height, the Roman Empire was a beacon of power and sophistication. Indeed, during the period known as the Pax Romana or Roman peace, the empire reached its zenith. This was a time of relative tranquility spanning 200 years, where internal strife was minimized, trade flourished, and monumental constructions were undertaken. The cultural achievements during this period were immense. Rome was the epicenter of a vibrant civilization, where philosophy, literature, and art thrived. Thinkers like Seneca and Pliny the Elder enriched the world with their wisdom, while poets like Virgil and Ovid captivated audiences with their verses. Roman law too was refined and codified, forming the bedrock of legal systems for centuries to come. And let's not forget the architectural and technological marvels that came to symbolize Rome. The Colosseum, an engineering feat of unmatched scale, was constructed during this time. This grand amphitheater, with its ability to hold up to 50,000 spectators, was a testament to the Romans' architectural prowess and their love for spectacle. Simultaneously, the Romans demonstrated their ingenuity through the construction of aqueducts. These remarkable structures, some stretching hundreds of miles, ushered in a new era of urban planning and public health, bringing fresh water from distant sources into cities and towns. Rome also boasted an extensive road network, connecting the farthest reaches of the empire and facilitating trade and military movement. The saying, "all roads lead to Rome," wasn't just a metaphor, but a testament to the empire's infrastructural might. Certainly, at its height, Rome was a shining beacon, illuminating the world with its cultural, architectural, and technological brilliance. Its influence has echoed through the ages, shaping the course of history and leaving an indelible mark on the world. But as the saying goes, pride comes before a fall. We'll soon discover that even the mightiest empires are not immune to decay and collapse. For now, though, let's appreciate the grandeur that was Rome at its peak, a civilization that truly stood as a testament to human achievement. Trouble was brewing in paradise. The empire was about to face its greatest challenges. The seeds of decline were already sown within the fabric of the mighty Roman Empire, and the first signs of trouble began to surface. Civil unrest was rampant. The once cohesive Roman society started to fracture under the weight of its own success. The increasing gap between the rich and the poor led to discontent, while the exhaustion of slave labor meant the economy was running on borrowed time. The empire's vastness became its own enemy. Maintaining the sprawling borders required a massive military force, leading to egregious overspending. The empire was bleeding itself dry, just trying to keep its enemies at bay. Then came the rise of ambitious emperors, their hunger for power and glory leading to a dangerous Game of Thrones. The stability of the empire was repeatedly jeopardized, as these rulers often cared more for their own advancement than for the welfare of Rome. Economic crisis compounded the problem. Inflation soared as the government continually devalued the currency to pay for its escalating expenses. Trade dwindled and the once thriving markets of Rome began to stagnate. These factors combined created a perfect storm, a vortex pulling the empire towards an inevitable downfall. The once invincible Rome was showing its vulnerabilities. The empire was teetering on the edge. The end was nigh. The mighty Roman Empire, once a beacon of power and sophistication, was about to crumble. The final chapters of this grand saga were marred by a host of internal and external pressures. The empire, stretching from the sun-drenched sands of Africa to the rugged highlands of Scotland, found itself under the relentless threat of barbarian invasions. The Visigoths, Ostrogoths, Vandals, and Huns, drawn by the magnet of Rome's wealth and splendor, were at the gates, eager to carve out a piece of the empire for themselves. Inside the empire, the situation was no less dire. The once proud and united Rome was fracturing. Emperor Diocletian, in a desperate bid to maintain control, split the empire in two. The Eastern Roman Empire, with its capital in Constantinople, thrived, but the Western Roman Empire, with Rome at its heart, was in its death throes. The final blow came in the year 410. The Visigoths, led by King Alaric, sacked Rome. The city that had once been the center of the world, the pinnacle of power and sophistication, was brought to its knees. And so the curtain fell on the Roman Empire, leaving behind a legacy that continues to shape our world today. The empire may have fallen, but its influence is felt in our laws, our languages, our architecture, and our culture, a testament to Rome's enduring impact.